Hello, this is Solomon, and we're going to be looking at two games against Gentleman, who is considered the best player and currently ranked number one, as far as I'm aware. At least he was like a week ago when I checked. And I won two games against him yesterday, bringing my total against him 3 wins for me versus 11 wins for him. So, bit favored, but I've been doing better in recent history. So, yeah, and this time he's mulling me one a few times. I'm not running barbed wire since I was trying out new deck combos. Which I'm not. I can't stand not having barbed wire. Like I had to sell that pig, which is ridiculous. Go ahead and build a warren. Because otherwise can just mull me again, and I let the pig build. Interesting map, especially it's really interesting right here since he's actually close enough with ferrets. I mean, he doesn't have it. Yeah, snakes. I'm pretty sure can tag these two pigs if they're on these farm tiles. Actually, pretty dense map. Tons of mills, very close. And we're both in. Again, this feels actually kind of exposed, which I don't like. From like harassment right here in this area. But this one's good. These two are out of the way, but they're still closer to me than to him. He has a very defensive spawn though. There's two mills right here, and this one's still defendable unless you're fighting fox or ferret or artillery cannon. They're pretty interesting deck from Snake. Deck from Jint, who's running Snake, Skunk, and Falcon. I've been trying. I don't like snakes at all. I just don't like them. They're not very useful in my opinion. Like they're good against Spore and they're good against Badger. So was Falcon. So yeah, I don't like snakes. I don't run them. So yeah, I just run Falcon, Chameleon, Skunk. Which it's kind of redundant, but it still just works well, especially with Wolf. Like Wolf F cams are just amazing. Then I decided to throw an owl because why not? Although in the future I'm probably just gonna run this deck if I replace Owl of Wire. So yeah, he's sold off all his tier 1 to go into tier 2. But I thought he was gonna have skunks first, not snakes first, so I didn't actually try to punish. If it was snakes, I would have tried to punish, or if I knew it was snakes. So I decided to grab another mill and go farm, which is kind of dangerous. Okay, so he tries to do this kite thing, which, yeah, as you can see, this goes like awful for him. Oh, I'm kind of overextended. Oh, okay. Oh. Goddamn pigeons. I should. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, now I get 2 free pigeon. Yeah, 2 free pigeon kills. So yeah, I really won that engagement. Like, that was huge. And I'm Epifarm. And he didn't actually kill any of my pigs, so. Like, I just had too much damage, right? Like, he has damage over time between the skunk and the snake. Like, he has one falcon, but he's still mostly damage over time. All my Strills and Chameleon and Falcon is, like, a lot more DPS. So, if he tried to stay and fight, he just would have got smashed. And his kiting didn't work either, since it was kind of awkward terrain, and, like, he just lost so much in that first fight. And now he's pretty much doubling down. You can see he's throwing the moles and everything. I mean, he could have backed off and went eco, even though he would have been behind. But I guess maybe he's trying to double down since he has no tier 3 in his deck. Go ahead and buy this mill for protection. So some snakes come out, which is annoying. But he actually ends up losing a snake. Yeah, so he ends up losing a snake, so like, yeah, his snake poke's not working too well. Now I actually, okay, I almost killed this skunk. Oh, I get it. Chameleon goes down to 1 HP there, which is unfortunate. But again, like, I'm slowly getting more and more army since I'm up 2 farms now. What happens? Yeah, like, he just doesn't have enough material. Like, he almost won that fight, but it's just not enough. Like honestly, maybe if he didn't have pigeons, he could have won that fight. Like if he had actual like skrills or if he had actual units instead of pigeons. So yeah, he just surrenders. Like the attack didn't work the first few times, and then up 2 farms, so it's not gonna work again. So next game is a bit longer. The interesting map. I get 2 mills. He gets 3 mills, and there's this one way over here, but either of us can get that. So it's kind of annoying, but it's a defensible map for sure. Both of us, even though he does have an extra mill, which I don't like. I'm probably gonna start trying out this deck a lot more. So he puts down the mole and I put down barbed wire and immediately sells the mole, which is I thought he was gonna go for it, but honestly the mole's like 1 or 2 tiles far away. So I think the pig would have built like the barbed wire still would have been building when he was moving his mole, but I think the pig would have got out. I'm just waiting. Waiting to see if he moles again. And decel. Okay, here's why I love barbed wire. Because I can, like, if I put down MG, I wouldn't have been able to put down the Warren so soon. Okay, so I sell another tier 2 right away since I know he likes tier 2 at least based on my recent couple games against him. And I see he did a tier 2 fast mill. Like holy shit, that's pretty like wow on the map this small because I'm just gonna kill him with my first 2 skrills. Like I guess he assumed I was fast expanding since I like to do that a lot. But like he's gonna lose a pig for it now. Now, I fuck up my micro a lot, and I lose both skrills, which is really, really annoying, actually. Like, that would have been really good if I only lost 1 skill, but losing both, like, I still take the trade. Like, it's still really good for me, but losing both skills is kind of annoying. And honestly, losing 2 skills is kind of bad if he was going all, if he had more tier 1 warrants, since he could counterattack. Okay, now I have the chameleon just to see if I can grab another pig. Like, I'm hoping he only has, like, skunks out, so they wouldn't be able to kill the chameleon. That's a barbed wire. Trying to eco up myself. Also getting falcons. I'm not scouting as much as I should, unfortunately. Only just now realize how much farms he has. I realized, yeah, he doesn't, like, yeah, he can't do much here to stop 2 chameleons with 2 skunks. They each have 3 skills. Honestly, I probably could have killed 2 more pigs there, honestly. I don't know why I was playing so, I was just playing really passive. But I lost, what, like 2 skills down engagement? So, that's a really good trade for me. You know, he is ahead on eco. But yeah, he did also lose the skunk, which is 60 food. Coming in again. And he was really prioritizing economy over army. I mean, that farm was over halfway done, but or he probably was. I'm not sure when it was built, or if it was one of the starting farm. So again, very minimal engagements here. I'm still getting hundreds of food of value from each fight. Since he's not rebuilding the pigs, since it's really annoying to rebuild partially farmed out farms. Then he lost the skunk and he's losing skills. So I'm actually doing really good. Even though he is ahead on eco, I've been doing hundreds of food of damage actually. Looking for another push here, but I decided to back off. Especially with the moles coming out, like I would not have won that fight. Going up to 4 skunks now since he has mass tier 1. Down a little bit more barbed wire than I need. I was anticipating an attack of some sort. My scouting has really not been good. Okay, so I see that he's doing. I actually don't see the wolf there, which is annoying, but I see these go up to 4 farms. I'm like, okay, I can also go up to 4 farms. And I put down my own wolf at the same time, so. Also solve the barbed wire since I don't need it. Yeah, he has really, like, he's so much tier 1. Like, that's just not good. Especially against whatever. Especially against Skunk Chameleon. Like, those are just gonna obliterate tier 1. I'm not sure why he has so many moles. Actually, this is such a huge amount that he's just keeping around. Yeah, so I'm definitely ahead in army now. Oh, now he's starting to get a ton of falcons. And I'm the one who needs to attack here since he has an extra mill on me, which is not good. But I go ahead and buy this one, this flank vision, and so he can't take it. And maybe I can put farms there at some point. Getting more chameleons. So I intend to use wolf to buff the chameleons. Since wolf buffs skunks. I mean, I already have 4 skunks. Like, I don't need the wolf buff. They're gonna put gas everywhere right away anyway, since I have 4 of them. Wolf buff falcons, decent enough, but like, wolf buff chameleons are just so strong. And I actually get my, oh yeah, so he actually canceled the wolf, so I get mine out first, which is nice. I decided to go for a push. Just getting the wolf buff on my chameleons. Gentleman goes ahead and destroys this, which is, I mean, it's whatever, it doesn't matter. Those armies are actually out of position here, which is nice. So I go ahead and kill the mill, so he's definitely never going to rebuild those farms since you have to rebuild the mill now too, which is just so much money. And I actually just go 1, 2, 3. Did I really not kill that? 5, 6, or... Okay, so yeah, now the fight happens, which is... I'm trying to focus fire so instead of microing the wolf, so... Oh my god, I wish I killed it. Did I kill this? I don't think I do. That would have been so good if I killed this wolf. But anyway, I decided to back off. So army-wise, okay, that kind of, like, you did dip more, so I lost a little value, so that doesn't look good for me. But he's actually one less farm than me now. Although these farms are full, so they're going to run out later. But I killed, like, let me think. About, what, 700, 800 foods worth of warrants, which is massive, so. Yeah, like, warren damage is so important. Such a, like, in the late game, after fights, like, we're kind of high eco, so it doesn't matter that much, but particularly in lower eco, people really like to solve warrens because they just don't have the eco to support rebuilding their massive army, but he doesn't have any warrens to sell off. He's having to spend lots of money rebuilding warrens now. Put down the second wolf. Yeah, you can see I recovered a lot faster and better from that. Not huge, but still better and faster. Putting the buff on the chameleons again. Well, I only ended up buffing 1 chameleon, but oh well. The Falcon Warren goes down. Here comes the fight. So yeah, this time I kind of focus on keeping the wolf alive. And, I mean, I just have more army and the chameleons, and skunks just instantly killed all his tier 1s. So those falcons by themselves, which don't do anything. Also, I didn't check, but, I mean, wolf buff falcons, yeah, they're not that amazing for the stats. And skunks and chameleons can't shoot up, so if he micros his falcons to focus fire my falcons, then yeah, it's good, but I think he had a lot of wolf buff pigs there, or wolf buff tier 1 even, I'm not sure. Yeah, that fight, like, he just had bad fights the entire game. Like, he lost 3 pigs on his first farm, along with units, while I lost like 3 or 4 skrills for 3 farms, a skunk and some skrills. So yeah. Then I killed a ton of warrens with my push, and it just didn't go well for him. That is the end of my video.